My name is Dominic. I'm going to do like a channel update, what's going on with me recently, franchise recommendations, song recommendations. So, thanks to everybody that subscribed recently. I really do appreciate it, and who viewed my stuff. It's really appreciated. I have no sponsors backing me. I built this YouTube channel on my own. So, I should have did this a long time ago. So, I've been hooked on Zebrahead, Phoenix Tex. Those are two good bands. Been listening to American Hi-Fi. I've been listening to... I should listen to this band, but the guy helped me because a friend was a piece of shit friend. And his music kind of helped me, though. One song did, A Town Called Hypocrisy. You can probably guess what the band is. The album turns 20 years old on June 26th, I believe, or June 20th. I think it's June 26th. It'll be the 20th anniversary. So, I'll tell you why that song is relevant in a few later on in the video. But anyways, Hour of the Corpse Bride. It's like a PG family Tim Burton movie. And I got a discount on it. Because I ordered like an out-of-print DVD from the seller. And they gave me like a 10% discount, a coupon in the mail, so which was very nice of them. Every little discount helps if I can get a good deal. So I pre-ordered like a few months ago They Will Kill You, and it's already shipped. They're working on shipping it basically, and it comes before the release date, which I'm really glad about. I've been wanting to see it. It's a horror comedy action movie starring Zazie Beetz. So, which is cool. So, a person left me a very nice comment about what horror franchises I recommend. It depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for supernatural, or you're looking for a slasher, sci-fi, or camp, or just looking for a good horror series to watch, basically. Doesn't matter the genre, it depends on your preference. So I recommend the Scream franchise, except for the TV show. A Nightmare on Elm Street, even Freddy's Nightmares. I'm still in season 1 though. Final Destination, Halloween, all the Halloween movies. But some of the sequels retcon to others, so look at them at their own movie, not as a Halloween franchise. Look at each one as their own movie and judge it on its own merit. I would recommend Ginger Snaps Trilogy. It's a really good Canadian werewolf movie, female-led. And people don't act like there was female leads before it in Hollywood. Which Ginger Snaps proves that there was already female-led stuff. And I would recommend A Feast Trilogy, horror comedy if you like gory monster, kind of like Tremors, but... And I would also recommend Tremors 1 through 7 also. I haven't seen the TV shows. I would highly recommend Beetlejuice 1 and 2 if you're looking for family horror or comedy. Hocus Pocus 1 and 2. See No Evil 1 and 2 starring Kane. I would recommend Laid to Rest. There was only 2 parts, but part 3, they were working on part 3 or was planning on it, but the director died. They didn't even say how the director died or whatever. The guy who wrote and directed them, they don't say how he died online, which is kind of odd. So, I would recommend the Saw movies, Hostel Trilogy. I would recommend the Evil Dead movies. I would recommend the 2001 Maniacs filled with screams, but I'll point a disclaimer out there. There's racist humor in it, though. They talk about everybody. Even the killers think they're in the Civil War. If you know the twist, pay attention to the twist ending. The people, they're the ghosts of the Civil War of the South. I would recommend the Child's Play series, but the Chucky TV series turned me off, and I think the Chucky series is overrated. So I don't like the actor who plays Chuck. He makes those movies. But I would recommend the Urban Legend trilogy, Urban Legends, Urban Legends Final Cut, and Urban Legends Bloody Mary. I would recommend the Purge movies. I got all the 5 Purge movies. I've only seen the first 3. I would recommend the Candyman movies. Part 4 isn't that good. The acting's good, but the story's whack. Watch the first 3 Candyman movies. Those are excellent. And Candyman 3 gets a lot of crap. I enjoyed it. Even the second one. The first one's a classic with Tony Todd, though. I would recommend the Hellraiser movies, all the first 10. The remake, my aunt saw the remake, and she said it was garbage. She used to watch Hellraiser a lot, and she said the remake was garbage. And I think it's kind of funny they don't release it on physical media, though. I'm not paying Hulu to see it, though. I'm just not. I would recommend I don't know what you would call this franchise, the Firefly family franchise. House of Thousand Corpses, The Devil's Rejects, and Three from Hell. I would recommend those. The only difference between Devil's Rejects unrated and rated is they extend the opening, basically. I'll tell you what the difference is with the extended opening. You know the character Tiny? He's like dragging I don't even know how to say this without getting demonetized, though. Let's just say the female's dead and she's, let's say, no clothes, basically, just for the sake of it. That's the only difference. They extend the opening for some reason. If there's another difference, I did not even notice it, to be honest. I would recommend a scary movie, the parodies of like Scary Movie 1, Scary Movie 2, Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 4. I've seen Scary Movie 5. It's what I could remember. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I was like, this is the weakest of the franchise that let down. I heard Part 6 was pretty good. And I heard Part 6, I was watching a review and the guy said they held back a lot of jokes, though. They could have been easily edgy if they wanted to. But they made from both sides, which I'm glad Scary Movie 6 beat the other Disney stuff, though. Scary Movie 6, I might see it, though, when it comes out on DVD, the first day it's released. But anyways, music recommendations. I recommend you guys listen to like Phoenix Tex, the rock band. Zebrahead, they're excellent. Even I might have a popular opinion, though. Like people at my job asking me recommend rappers. So I said, my dad listens to like a lot of nowadays rap. I like the old school rap, like Too Short, E40, NWA. I like Wrecking Effect, Ghetto Boys. I like Bone Thugs and Harmony. I love Eazy-E's music. Tupac, Biggie. I enjoy some 50 Cent songs, some Eminem, some Kanye West. But I'll say this and have an unpopular opinion. The guy from Zebrahead, the rapper dude, he sticks out a lot. If you look at all the the people that does rapping, their backgrounds, this guy, his background sticks out. He's unique, in my opinion. He's not African American, he's not Hispanic, he's not white, I ain't gonna say the word because I want to get demonetized. You know. But he's Iranian American, from what I've read. He's an excellent rapper. God bless Ali Tabatabai. The dude is awesome. So I'm not joking about having 900 DVDs. 900 some DVDs. I'm not joking about that. I was never joking about that. So yesterday, I went to my ex-bestie's job because I pick up stuff there. Beatboxes for my dad. To build points. I ain't gonna say what the store is, whatever. But I saw her. She was going through her phone, so that number might have been her. It's like she had a little bit of remorse. My aunt told me don't worry about her feelings. She didn't care if she hurt your feelings. Acted like that guy was her boyfriend. And when I mentioned her coworker, I might like her coworker instead of her, just to make her mad. She got a son. Oh, I was never married. Have no kids. That's not my husband. I've never been married. I was just testing you. She has no remorse for what she did. Why should I feel bad about hurting her feelings? She's afraid to get burnt, but she burnt me so many times and I forgave her so many times without knowing she made me mad. I forgave her without her even apologizing. They said Capricorns aren't forgiven. And speaking of which, though, I was reading astrology based on what she is. Damn, she has the same astrology as my mom. That's not a good thing. Except for my great aunt is the same astrology sign. She's really cool. She loves movies, loves traveling, all that. But anyways, get back to the subject. They say they're jealous. They say they're not inherently jealous. They're Geminis. The funny thing is, she's jealous. She asked me a while back out of jealousy, if you're not attracted to me, why do you say I want to do a blank the girl had a crush on before her? Why would you ask that if you don't want to date at the moment? You get what I'm saying? So her mom tried to play matchmaker. My aunt said, "Don't say nothing about the mom. She can't. She didn't really do anything to you." But she's putting words into her daughter's mouth. Maybe her daughter did say it. Who knows? Even her old coworkers. Only I would never speak. Her old coworker told me he would never speak for somebody, a sibling, or a friend, or a family member if they like somebody. They only can speak for themselves. Because I don't want to put words into people's head. Words to people's mouths. So, yeah, a town called Hypocrisy comes in my head, though. She said she doesn't want a guy that smokes what she smokes. So, why did she want to tell me? First of all, she said she doesn't want a man telling her what to do. I want no woman telling me what to do either. If we were dating, I made that very clear. I want no woman telling me what to do, and I want controlling type. I just value some loyalty and honesty. Somewhat loyalty. She asked me was I clingy. They said Capricorns are clingy with Geminis. Know that I'm not the clingy type, first of all. She might be the clingy type, they might be the opposite. So, yeah, that town called Hypocrisy pops in my head. Her, mom, my dad, my aunt, and my mom has something in common. And I think it's going to be funny if YouTube people comment and they can guess what it is. It's going to be funny. Hypocrisy. Even my dad admits he was young. told me how the story how it got here, basically. And our Gemini is narcissists. They said they're not inherently narcissists, but the person acted like I was their best. They treat me more of acquaintance. They're narcissists. And my mom's a narcissist. Biological mom. It's a narcissist. That can admit when the wrong at a convenient time, though. Actually convenient, though. So, yeah. She asked me, was I ever follow her Instagram? I don't want her following my fake Instagram. First of all, I follow Timmy O'Flaherty, which it was an honor for him to approve me following him. By the way, God bless him. Hope Rob Worther's doing okay based on that car wreck from late last year. I follow Matthew Lillard and Justin Murillo. If she asks me who Justin Murillo is, I'm gonna look at her like, huh? Like this? You don't know who Justin Murillo is? I'll give you a clue. Woo! She's finally here. Woo! Yeah, she's the Playmate of the Year. That song is excellent. But anyway, I hate Valentine's Day because of her. How can I hate Valentine's Day? Oh, my mom gets me stuff sometimes, or my aunt gets me stuff. Why do I hate Valentine's Day? Maybe it's because some person wanted to test me, see how much I like them. Maybe. The only thing I can say good about positive about Valentine's Day now is it's Justin Murillo's birthday, from the old singer from Zebrahead. So, yeah, the girl who asked me did I go by her Instagram by accident. And I find her hypocrisy so funny, though. Some of it was sweet. Don't get me wrong. But some of it, yeah, a Christian guy, if you say one guy that goes to church, yeah, he would look at your Instagram and go like, your attention, I'll pass. Just a word of recommendation if she's watching. Yeah, I'm not going to follow her, and I don't want her following my fake Instagram. I just follow celebrities. And I think it's funny that she tried to, she looked at me like she was remorseful, like I hurt her feelings, like trying to look at me like, are you going to talk to me? Why would I feel sorry for her? She had no problem hurting my feelings. Why would I feel sorry for her? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll give her a chance if she give me a chance if we were dating. But as soon as she nags at me, I'm doing the Drake Bell disappearing act. I want to disappear for 40 hours, but I'm not going to cheat though. I want to disappear for 40 hours, do my own thing. And I think it's funny that her mom said, "Oh, my daughter misses talking to you, Dominic. All she misses she talks about you all the time. She misses talking to you." Then why hasn't your daughter called? She has my number. Me and her would not have beef if this was the case. Different scenario going back. I regret asking her out. Just as friends because she doesn't feel like anybody offered to hang out with her. She automatically said yes. My aunt said, "Won't you ask her out though? Chase a girl that that doesn't like you, or you could chase somebody that shows interest in you, slight interest." She chased me, and she would play mind games with me on stuff I did not like. I was straight honest with her first day we met. I was straight honest with her. I said, I don't like cucks. I don't like simps. And I won't date anybody if they have kids. Yeah, I'll friend them, but I'm not going to date them. First of all, don't know how honest she was with me. She's partially honest, and she asked what-if questions, testing on stuff I hated. First of all, she would play mind games with me. Yes, she gave helpful advice, but overall, she was a crappy friend. I could say it to your face in front of her mom's face. Your daughter was a crappy friend. And I'll say it with a straight face. She could easily reject me. She said, don't be afraid of rejection. Well, she should have rejected me the first day and not made false promises. So now I would not be even making this video if that was the case. She should have rejected me the first time. says she should have rejected me. Says saying yes to the movie. I guess she gave me hints. Let's do something else instead of a scary movie. Take a hint. But here's the thing. There's a but. Listen close to all my viewers. Don't make false promises. If you're going to ask somebody out and they say yes, then a person makes false promises, doesn't follow through with them. She gave like a pouty face or whatever. It must have been her because she was showing that girl that she mentioned about would I go out with that other girl. They have the same birthday, so I'm probably gonna pass. Basically, other girl's cool with me. If she heard the whole story, she'd probably be on my side. Basically, but here's the thing. The girl who acted like she was my bestie. My daughter, her mom said, "Oh, my daughter said you're her bestie. Wouldn't have it your daughter called." I offer many times to just hang out as friends. She make rude remarks to me, like I have to get my brother to hang out with us, get him to hang with us. First of all, if we were dating and we didn't work out, she would scare away Mr. Right though, because she would have to bring her brother to hang out with us. You get what I'm saying? Which is weird. I know I sound like an asshole, but if you heard the false promises and the bullshit that came out of her mouth, you would be on my side. And I swear to God on that. I would not lie. Yeah, I told some off-color stories, I'll admit. Yeah, I brought up telling stories why Ian Watkins got locked up. That I should not be listening to his music. I should listen to people, but his music is 11 out of 10. I don't condone what he did, though. The dude was a sick person. And I told her the dog mom story about Bonnie Blue getting arrested, about the school teacher and the scream mask in Indiana, basically. I told what F stories. Yeah, I crossed some lines, but she crossed more lines than me. I could take accountability. I even apologized with apology letters. Gave her compliments, kissed her ass, wrote down my number. She was a shitty friend. She can never make it up to me. And I hope her mom is watching this video. I really hope her mom is watching this video. I swear to God. She looked at me like she was down. That she's kind of sorry. I'm not accepting her apology. She never does apologize. I apologize when I make her mad. She never apologizes to me, not once. When I get mad or upset with her, I hide it, though. Then when she acted like that douchebag was her boyfriend, she tried to smooth her things over the next day. Saying, how you doing, Dominic? How you doing? Like, bitch, I was thinking, I wanted to cuss her out. I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell you a story what my aunt told me, in case that person's watching, that claims I'm their bestie. My aunt did the same thing in the 90s, had some guy act like it was her boyfriend, because she got jealous of him, or acted jealous towards him. You know what the guy did? My aunt tried to smooth things over. He smirked at her, and gave her the F off eyes. I gave her a chance, I forgave her, but $20.50 of flowers, $7.96 of Valentine's Day candy, and $30.96 on her pack of favorite candy. And she does this, fuck her. The guy smirked at my aunt, and my aunt took accountability. Won't the girl who claims they're my bestie take accountability? Take accountability for once. I could have been Mr. Right, who knows? So, yeah. Sorry for this video being long, but anyways, hope everyone has a good 4th of July coming up. And don't ask me about politics though, and I do not support Trump. I voted for him in 2020, and I'm starting to regret that. Seeing his second term, I did not vote in 2024, so yeah, I'm just gonna say nothing. Keep my mouth shut. So, I belong to neither party, by the way. So, peace.